What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we're about to find out the moment of truth. Are we in the postseason or not? Was this all for nothing? Last season, we made the playoffs at 8-8. Can we do it this time? We didn't sell out last video, I don't think, right? And I don't think we did. So I feel like maybe there's a chance that we actually make the playoffs. If you like and subscribe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the expert of these things. I don't know if there's some higher YouTube algorithm like and subscribe god out there that allows you to get playoff berths in franchise. If you, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. I'm not even going to try to pretend. But let's see. I mean, enough waited. Let's see if we didn't make the playoffs. I'm actually going to be so sad. Oh, we're in. I don't know why I froze up. I should have known we were in because it's a veteran player. Mario Williams says, bruh, you brought me out for this, and we barely made it. He's going to go and retire after this season. So Mario Williams, the guy that kind of fell under the radar a little bit, is the guy that is going to retire after this season. Antoine Brooks is the guy to mention. He's kind of like a silent captain of this team, right? Brooks has been one of the more consistent players on this defense. And obviously, we are going to take a look at, the stats and awards of our games. So, looking at our regular season, did we have to restart any game? We did not, because we're gods. But yeah, we started the season out 0-5. Then we won a game. We're like, woohoo, 1-5. 1-6. Then we won 6 games straight, lost 2 in a row, and then won the final one with a very impressive score, to be fair. But look at some of these games, giving up 28 points against these two teams, getting 31 ourselves. So, it seems like in general, we usually give up around 28 points, right? That's kind of the average of this team. Last couple of games have been a little bit higher, especially against the Chiefs. But if we put up like 35 points in the playoffs, it seems like that's enough for us to go on and, win it all. Of course, let's take a look at how the entire NFL went, because this is a fantasy, so we don't know where every team, and who, what players are on each team. As Daniel Parks had the most yards, but obviously was very inaccurate with the touchdown to pick ratio. Surprisingly, his completion percentage was 61%. But Lamar Jackson, pretty decent season, of course, a rookie year. Very good for Vernon, who, in my opinion, probably did win Offensive Rookie of the Year, right? Like, those are pretty good numbers. Jordan Love with the Bears, Tom Brady with the Jets. Baker had a really good year. Rodgers and Wilson had some good years. Cam Newton, as he always does, some pretty good years for everyone across the board. Colin Kaepernick, 73-6 for the touchdown to pick ratio. Not bad at all. Rushing numbers, Saquon, 14 touchdowns. I'd love to see our rushing numbers. I think because of the injury, though, it's not looking super great. As you can see, King there, actually. Receivers, not super high here. 1,300 yards, slightly under that is the highest. Did Bush get to 1,000? I don't see him. Oh, he did. Barely got to 1,000. Got the 8 touchdowns on top. Parham missed 1,000 by 7 yards. Doesn't really matter too much, though, but that does kind of suck. Who had the most touchdowns? Jamison Crowder with 14. A couple of guys tied there. The most rack yardage, Devontae Smith with a really good, that's impressive stuff. The most yards per catch goes to Devontae Smith as well. Andy Isabella. Who had the longest catch of the year? Julio on the Bengals, 91-yarder. What about the longest rush of the season? King might actually be kind of high up there after just last week. Yeah, number 3 on the list. Kamara, really good stuff. Let's take a look at Actually, let's take a look at the blocking. Would our guys be on there? Surprisingly, not our number 1. I really thought we would have had the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Aaron Donald with the Bears, 26.5 sacks. Oh my load. Not bad at all. Where were our guys? I don't even know if we'd be seeing them on the list here, but I know Chason has at least 8 on the season. I don't think he got any more, though. Pick totals, nothing crazy. 5, 6 for, the league average, or the league high average. Tackles for a loss. Look at that, man. If this man doesn't go to X Factor, I'd be surprised. That is a very good season. 125 tackles, 25 tackles for loss. Not a single pick, but obviously just a god-tier run-to-stopper. Interesting there. Recoveries, no. Safeties. Actually, a couple of safeties across the board. Touchdowns. Kaliki Hudson, my guy. Kicking, Donald De La Haye had the most kicks made, it would appear, but definitely not the most accurate, at all. One of the least accurate, actually. The longest kick of the year was Tucker for 61, and then we tied everyone else literally just last week with 57. A lot of people had 57. Blocks, interesting. With the lowest extra point average. Hey, not bad, 92%. We weren't the lowest for once. Okay, and kicking, it doesn't really matter too much. Who had the most touchdowns? Hines literally had 2 against us. Both of them against us. Drew Archer was on that list. And then McCole Harmon, the only kick return, or the only punt return guy. All right, let's take a look at our actual numbers. So Daniel Parks just under 5,000 yards, but obviously bit of a nightmare at the interceptions, obviously. Passer rating of 81.8. 76 was his longest throw. 38 sacks were taken. That's weird to say. Derek King, not much better yards per carry than Dylan, and obviously his his big play potential is way higher than Dylan just because of the speed alone. So I still think Dylan's probably going to be the number 1 going into the playoffs, going into next season. And Parks, he had a pretty good year. He might have actually won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Touchdowns, obviously King gets that. Longest, obviously King. 33 is the longest for Dylan, and that was like literally week 16, I believe. And yet he had, barely under King for yards per carry in the long run there. Receivers, man, Aiken, so disappointing. Parham would have easily been the number 1 guy again if he didn't get injured. A little lackluster, right? We spread the ball around a lot, which kind of hurt us in the the upgrade and dev chance situation. Sack totals, maybe not the worst in the league, even though those are really high, but we had a lot of pressures. Probably did give up the most pressures. Khaleke Hudson, that's a dev up. Gilchrist, maybe. Brooks, maybe. Let's see the sack totals. Kirkpatrick with 10.5. I knew he was going to have a breakout season. Really good numbers, actually, considering where we stand as a team. Not bad. Not bad. Kicking, we already looked at. Punting, all that stuff we looked at. MVP of the league goes to Mr. Lamar Jackson. Of course, a couple of other guys near him on the list. Take a look at the coach of the year, Matt Nagy. 14-2 Chicago. Oh, my load. Of course, looking at Offensive Player of the Year, were we on the list? Where the hell's our guy? Did they really just not have Parks on the list? He probably won Offensive Rookie of the Year, right? How dare you? Turnovers actually matter, as you can see, because Mr. Thomas Vernon is leading for Offensive Rookie of the Year. What a scam. Kemp! Defensive Rookie of the Year, my guy! Hell yeah. Let's go. Best quarterback? Yeah, I don't think Parks is going to get number 10 on the list. That's fine. Best running back, 6 for King. And then, yeah, I didn't expect Dylan he was just injured too long to be on that list. Bush at 8, and no one else on the list. O-line, definitely not, right? Yeah, not a shot. Maybe Sewell at best. Hello. Thank you. Kirkpatrick at 9. At least he's on the damn list. Linebacker, no. And then DB Brooks at 4. Kemp at 8. Best kicker, got to be on the list, though, right? No, really? That's kind of sad. That's depressing. That is unfortunate. Of course, very unfortunate is that we also have to play the Colts, our division rival, in the very first game of the season. I can't believe they didn't make they didn't get the bye week. But hey, 12-4 is not good enough these days. We lost by 7 to the Colts. That's not crazy. And then we did win by 17. So if the history of the season has anything to tell, there's a very good shot we win it. There really is a very good shot. So as far as upgrades, we actually don't have much, but some decent names at least, as Parham gets an upgrade point. Can we get a +2 to speed maybe? Something crazy. Why not? Why not get crazy with it, right? Damn it. Medium route, juke move is catching traffic, and awareness. How big is Parham? Lads, do we just change this a little bit? I'm kind of disappointed. That was really interesting. I had a hiccup and I just caught it. Mr. Holton Hill, I did not mean to do that, but it could still be a decent upgrade. I meant to go zone coverage, and yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we wanted zone, but we do get the +2 to man, which puts him at 89 man coverage. Jake Hansen, who does not play, am I not mistaken? Khaleke Hudson, let's go with field general. This man should be start of element trait, unless he already was. I can't remember. Nice. Man in zone. Oh, he's way better in the long run, technically, than Gilchrist. Hit power is there as well. I actually really do like Khaleke. The only problem is he is on the smaller side, but he's pretty good. He had a pretty damn good year, for sure. And blocking, we don't care about that. that is pretty much that for the stats and awards, though. Obviously, some awards we like to see. Did Parks get completely cucked? I don't think he got anything, right? Congrats on the focus training, Parks. Let's see if we had any Pro Bowlers, though. You can actually look by looking right now. Progressive, no. Parham, he could have made it, but I think he was just injured too long to make the Pro Bowl. And I don't think so, right? Who would have made the Pro Bowl? Maybe Sewell? Maybe? Not him either. I don't think we had a Pro Bowler. Bro, do we even have a single Pro Bowler? Gilchrist, maybe. No Pro Bowl there either. Kirkpatrick, maybe the only Pro Bowler. He didn't make the Pro Bowl either. Yo, we didn't have a single Pro Bowler. That sucks. That's a disappointment, to say the least. But, also, Kemp is, like, glitched out, by the way. Like, we probably should have tried to fix that. I'm pretty sure we did check that he is star. So everyone complaining, I don't like when you cheat. It's like, mate, there's a reason we cheat. This is why. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hey, Bulldozer, see my dude. Appreciate you, obviously. Interacting. And obviously stopping by. Kemp's already going to be 24. That is so sad. That is so sad. AZ Razik Cutie? I don't even know. Wait, did we have to sign him? Didn't we sign Kemp? I'm so confused. Did we just completely forget to sign players? And it still doesn't even work. Oh my god. What a game. We literally have to wait till next season. Nice. I swear we signed this, man. Did we not? Kemp. Okay, I guess we're going to have to pay him. That sucks. That's going to be like a 4-year 30 at minimum, right? Could have got him for cheap. But we got money, so who cares? Is that actually the lyrics? But yeah, I think we're going to go to Mutt Draft. I don't know if I don't have enough time to play the Mutt Draft, though. I'll probably have to play it off stream. I'm trying to think what we can change the Superstar, then Star again. Is that actually like the way to do it? Yeah, I guess that actually makes sense because it's going from normal to a hidden. So maybe the game can't tell the difference. We'll try that. That should actually work. It should change that to Superstar. And then once we go back to Star, it should fix it. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of abilities he gets as well, just for the hell of it. He gets return. Of course, every single corner gets a return, man. Man, what a nightmare. That is going to be the stats and awards for the season. And yeah, I mean, we maybe got cucked a little bit on Offensive Rookie of the Year, but we came up pretty big on the season, I feel. Specifically since we have the playoffs, which will be, of course, the next episode of Bulldogs. Anyways, there will be another video later today, speed rebuild of the Jets. And that's pretty much it. Twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for a stream tonight at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know I've been selling on those lately, but tonight and Friday at least. A little busy this week, but tonight and Friday at least. And then next week, hopefully we can get to 3 to 4. Hopefully 3 to 4 streams. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Plays. And then once again, you already know the Twitch streams. That's about it, though. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!